Oh man, so last night Fresh and Fit came on live stream to announce that they've been kicked out of the YouTube partner program. As somebody that's been kicked out of the program before, I thought, man, okay, whatever. They just they coming to say this may be a slight little woody whoop. All right, they'll be back in a month or so. Nah, this is a planned attack. They demonetized every single one of their YouTube channels, even their personal channels that has nothing to do with Fresh and Fit. They demonetized that shit. It's crazy. Now, I'm not a person that's too fond of Fresh and Fit, but I'm not here to dance on a grave. This is not what I'm here to do. I'm here to tell y'all, nigga, I'm shook. I'm scared because this could happen to anyone. See, the thing about these YouTube community guidelines is not really to go ahead and impose these guidelines for everyone at all times. They're in place so whenever they want to enforce them on you, they can go ahead and enforce them, and usually you're gonna fall into one of the crazy million damn umbrellas of doing too much. And they can kick you out of the program, bro. Once again, I'm not here to laugh at them boys. I'm not here to defend them because they do have to accept some accountability for their actions and for them going too far with some things. This ain't no situation where it's like attack on male spaces. Nah, them boys was pushing it, and then what they started to do became bad for business. Now they tried to touch on why they were kicked out of the program. Now they didn't really give any details because they said that they don't know. I mean, many people can possibly understand why though. Me, when I was kicked out of the program, it was for 1 month, and it was because of some clerical things and the way I edited something. All I did was just fix that, and I was back in. The way that their platforms were attacked, you can tell that they had a conversation behind the scenes and said, we are no longer going to be doing business with these guys at all. We're going to go and find each one of their platforms. It wasn't they said something in the video and the bot went crazy and it was a planned attack on Fresh and Fit to remove themselves, YouTube, Google, to remove themselves from being in bad business with them. They said no. Maybe them boys may figure it out. I don't know. It may have been a white sheet. You feel me? They was doing some things like that. That was on another platform, but still the biggest platform is YouTube. It may have been them forcing the dude to say the N-word. It may have been some of these wild things, but the thing about YouTube, they are so wide and ambiguous when it comes to explaining these things that they will never tell you exactly what it is, because they very well may not like the content that they have with the ladies and the kicking the bimbos out. They may not like that, but some of those things may fall under community guidelines. But because they did other things that was like more wild, and them things were on Rumble, that gives them an excuse to kick them out of there when they really don't like the whole platform and the entire thing. The business of YouTube, they want to get money with Fresh and Fit. I'm pretty sure that's just another account that's just bringing in a lot of money. But when a bad press, I've seen Alba and Preach refer to bad press when they're speaking about this. The articles, even Fresh said they writing articles about us. I said Fresh, I meant Fit. But Myron even said, listen, it's even smoke inside the apartment complex because they always got people fighting and stuff in there. It's just a crazy, wild, toxic thing that you want to do business, but the business become bad. And it's like, damn, I may not want this bag. That's these companies. As far as the apartment complex, people always fighting, coming up and down, or the goddamn, maybe the Google seeing the bad articles written about Fresh and Fit, man. They want to disassociate themselves, dog. But they were trying to push the Matrix talk and saying, oh, this is attack on men, X, Y, and Z. I don't believe that, man. I think they started to believe that they were bigger than the program, man. And they could do whatever they can. And as long as they just be a little slick with it, they can get away with it and they can maintain the platform. Knowing that they've seen other people be deplatformed for less things. I mean, Andrew Tate, I don't know why he got deplatformed from YouTube. Or he may have took his own platform out. You guys can let me know. But he wasn't doing things as wild as them. The Nick Fuentes dude, you having him on your podcast when you know he's deplatformed on YouTube. You know that. He's deplatformed, but you're having him on there. Sneeko, I believe Sneeko's deplatformed on YouTube. You having him on there repeatedly. Why are you doing that? I wouldn't want him on my shit at all. I'm being completely honest with you. I'm sorry, Sneeko, I wouldn't have you on my shit at all. I remember I did a reaction to Kanye West on InfoWars, and they was talking about the mustache man, you know, the German mustache man. YouTube took down that video and said, hey, I don't know if you know this, we're not gonna blame you, but that guy's not allowed on our platform. And I'm like, okay. They don't want any mention of the mustache man. So I'm like, yeah, we're not gonna have him on there. And I'm like, all right, let me follow their roots. I don't run this shit. Even though you can make yourself a boss off of this platform on YouTube, you don't really run this shit at the end of the day. You got to follow rules. You got to answer to somebody. You got to follow the guidelines, and you got to understand when it comes down to business wise what choices they're going to make. If it's between them and you, they're going to pick themselves. A thousand times out of 1,000, a million times out of 1,000,000, they're going to pick themselves. They're going to just take the risk to go ahead and just lose your money and move on to different creators possibly blowing up an algorithm. They are going to say, freak you. So if you are going to be a content creator, especially people that make red pill content, you got to understand, you got to play ball if you want this platform. If you're doing this stuff for the money, you got to play ball. You got to play ball. Myron was dang near in tears. He had to get up and walk away because this shit hurt. He left a really lucrative job, over 100K Homeland Security, left it to do this full time, was making crazy bread, I'm sure. And now they saying probably like 90% of their income is just gone like that. And now they're trying to get people to mobilize on Rumble, but Rumble can't help grow their audience. It's only maintaining the audience that they do have. And it's really hard sometimes to get your audience to go over to a new platform because so many people are casual viewers who wants to go and download a new app. Man, I've been trying to maintain my damn little memory on my phone right now. It's getting on my damn nerves, bruh. So imagine just a casual person like, I just go to the next person that makes this type of content. They do have loyal viewers. I do not think they're going to fall off. I think they're going to figure out some type of way to make money, but they're just going to be, one of those dudes, one of those guys. They're going to have to do what they can to make their platform do the can on Twitter. They may get a Kick deal. Don't be surprised they don't get a Kick deal moving forward, because Kick could give out some bread for some wild content, and they could probably do even more crazy things on Kick. They're going to get a streaming deal. I'm sure of it. They're going to figure out a way to get a deal through somebody. It's possible. They got the viewership. I think they'll figure it out. So it's a crazy situation. I did not want to come on here and laugh at them boys because I understand what this is in this game. I make mistakes all the time. I get strikes and stuff and doing stupid things or just getting too overzealous or going too far. I get strikes. So I know how it will feel if you just, you do get a little prideful and you do try things and test the limits and they check you. It's like, damn, I'll be pissed if my last straw is some shit that, I just be pissed to be in that situation. So I'm gonna lay low. I ain't trying to do that, but I did want to come and talk to y'all about this. So let me know what you think about Fresh and Fit being demonetized. Their channels not being able to generate money right now. And it used to be on a normal basis, you could be able to reapply in a couple of months. They're keeping them on the platform. So usually you be able to reapply. It usually take like 90 days or whatever now. I think how it is. It used to be 30 days, but I think it's like 60 or 90 days for you to be able to get back in. And the money that you had previously waiting for the following payout the following month, it just sits there in purgatory. And then once you become a part of the program again, then you get paid the money again. So all those super chats and stuff, they just sitting in that YouTube account, just sitting there right now. It's nasty, bro. It's really, really nasty. It's a nasty game. Be careful. Understand you're never bigger than a program unless you build the system yourself. I will never take anything away from their grind and the quality of their work and the team that they put together. I will never take anything away from that as far as what they've done. They work their behind off. Them boys kill it. So just off of the producer mindset of this, I think the boys like Red Pill, Jerry Springer, they do their thing when it comes to that. As far as the character, that's different. That's a whole nother discussion. We've had that talk many times before. If you guys know my content, then you know what I think about that. But that's not what this conversation is about. This is for any viewers that may be concerned or thinking it's attack on men. I don't think that. I don't believe that. I think it's business. Business is business, and we know how that shit goes when business is business. If any content creator out there coming up, be careful. I'm out.